What's going on, guys? It's XQ420 here. I'm making a little follow-up video. I know I put a video out earlier today about the media, of course, naming Biden the president-elect from what they're seeing. Of course, the media don't determine the final outcome, but they put that out there. And I know on that video, I know it looked like I was a little depressed, and because, frankly, at that point in time, I was like, dang, man. This just sucks, because even though we know what's going on, fraud, flat out fraud, folks. I mean, folks that have been dead for years voting, folks that are 120-year-old voting for Biden. You go to sleep, wake up, we got a dump of 200,000 just for Biden only, for nobody else. And we're like, man, I mean, don't seem right. Where's the dump for Trump? Completely that way. There ain't no dumps nowhere. Okay, I got you. So, I mean, anomalies popping up that are not anomalies, it's just flat out fraud is all there is to it. And I ain't telling anybody to stop fighting. I ain't stopping fighting. But my issue is that, you know, the people in the institutions, some of your Republican governors, Senate, Congress, they ain't really coming in and fighting that much for the outcome that I feel like we need, which is Trump getting back in office. They ain't fighting at all. It's like they almost don't even care. It's almost like they're like, hey, I mean, if he don't get back in, so be it. Hey, it's all good with us. Like, maybe they don't want him in there. So that's where my issue lies. And where's our Attorney General at? Bill Barr. Bill Barr, what are you doing? You know what he's doing? He's on vacation. Man, somewhere sipping a martini. Bud, you ain't done shit all year. I mean, come on, man. All the lockdowns and stuff has been flat out unconstitutional. It's just like, yeah, you know, shouldn't be able to do that. That's a stomp on the liberties and everything in the Constitution. But, I mean, I'll get around to it right after my vacation. But at this critical time, you on vacation. They want no other time you could have took a vacation. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You know, so the problem is that the institutions have been infiltrated, and I kind of feel like a lot of us may be responsible for that, for not speaking up sooner. You know, my video earlier kind of made me feel like, dang, bud, maybe I should have been putting stuff out sooner. I waited too late. You know, I started this channel in June, and you know, we've been building slowly here. And maybe if I started, you know, when BLM had started back in 2013, they really pushed the destruction of America, maybe I could have woke some more people up. Maybe we wouldn't be in the situation we're in now. But this is just a flat out infiltration. Your colleges are infiltrated. The government's been infiltrated. The Hollywood's been infiltrated. Infiltrating the athletes. So all this infiltration in the court system. So it's hard to can he win it in court? I believe he's got a shot from what I'm seeing, but we're gonna need some fairness in the court system. Are we gonna be able to find that? I don't know. I'm a realist around here. I'm looking at stuff, man. I hadn't seen any. I just hadn't seen enough people backing them up, as far as people in legislation just coming to the forefront, stomping the floor. And be like, hey, man, stop these counts right now, but we need folks in there. When they talk about that they were kicking out Republican people from sitting there and watching them count the votes, I mean, folks just sitting around and like, well, you know, just kind of the way it is. No, man. You know what I'm saying? And kind of somebody like us, you know, just the regular public, I mean, it's hard for us to just bust up in there. You know, they had a 5-0 out there trying to clap us up, bud. But it's in jail. So, I ain't saying he can't win. In litigation, it's going to drag out. There ain't no doubt about it. It's going to drag all the way out. He has not lost yet because it hasn't been declared by the states. So, I mean, I'll say this. I'm a human being too. There'd be times of discouragement, and I'm putting myself right out here on Jump Street, you know, to get right out here on the intraweb. The stuff you put out here is forever. But you see, I'm not a coward. And I'm not going to take a video down because, you know, I had that moment right there where I wasn't feeling that great. And I'll bring the stuff to you. I don't rehearse nothing. I just bring you the straight heat, how I'm feeling right then and there. And I'm a human being too. And I can feel some type of way. And you know, I need the support from y'all. There ain't no doubt about it. Because, you know, the stuff is kind of tough, but you just go out there and just get beat down all the time. And then my actual real-time job that I do all the time, but I get straight beat down every day. There ain't a whole lot of encouragement that goes along with it. So, hey, you know, I'm trying to fight the good fight. I'm out here trying to make sure everybody's awake of what's going on all over the place. But it gets tough for me as well. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have some difficult days. I have some days where it's hard to record a video, but it's all good, you know. I ain't gave up yet, you know what I'm saying? But I want everybody to know what the result could be. The result could end up being where they end up declaring Biden the winner. And that can't be it for us, because we got to hold, you know, state and local legislation accountable. And the thing is, if Trump comes back and gets this, which there is a solid possibility that he can through the court matter, even after he gets back in, but it don't mean that it's over. It's like, oh yeah, we want, no, bud, because still your state and local legislation can keep you pinned down. That's what I'm trying to say. And I just want people to stay vigilant. I want people to stay on top of things. I also want us to see what realities can be and what we need to do, because there ain't no guarantee either way. Let's get serious. I'm being serious about this thing. So I gotta keep your head on swivel. That's why I got this like this. Or if somebody trying to creep up, boy, I can at least pay attention. I throw it at them if I got to. Yeah, so don't think I gave up. Don't think it's just gonna be it. You know, I'm just gonna concede every single. No, bud. I mean, I want Trump to fight. I want him to fight every bit of the way. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Another reason why I feel a little down, you know, it's the first time I've ever voted. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never voted in my life, because I've always been like, man, what am I vote for? Man, your vote don't matter. They're gonna put in there who they want to, and it's just gonna be the way it is. And you know, this kind of made people feel that way. And they see, like, man, all these people coming out to these Trump rallies. You're like, man, they ain't no way in hell it's gonna be close. And then you look up there and you're like, what the hell is going on? I mean, Biden couldn't get 10 folks if they were out there giving out cash. I mean, there'd be more Trump folks out there getting the cash from them than the Biden supporters. And somehow he's garnered more votes than Obama? Really? I mean, come on now. Than Obama? And then from what we seeing, Trump has actually raised the amount of votes for him by 8 million. I mean, it was 62 million last time. As of count right now, 70 million people voting for him. I mean, really? So you mean to tell me that Biden's going to garner the most votes out of anybody in the history of the USA? And this dude, I mean, I ain't sure he can still tie his own shoes. I ain't sure if Jill ain't got to go out there and tie the shoes for the man. So, I mean, that's the stuff I'm talking about. So I don't think that Cubes gave up. I'm still gonna be bringing you information. I got a video coming out about AOC, about how she's already ready to swoop people up, Trump supporters. And I mean, it's just sounding like fascism. So I just want people to stay vigilant. But I also want to say, if and when Trump does beat this, don't think it's over, because they ain't giving up so easily. And with the way that they've actually infiltrated in all our institutions, we still got a long way to go, bud, to try to get America back. Because if you look throughout all this, with all the lockdowns and stuff that's going on, ain't been but a few governors that's pushed back on it. And Trump's pushed back, man. He was trying to get us opened up back in April. He said, man, we need to be open. But a lot of your Republican governors have been complicit to staying in lockdown as well. So, I mean, they ain't been helping at all. So, I mean, I just want everybody, and as I said, but I need support too, but, you know, it gets difficult some days. So, I just want everybody to stay vigilant. I want everybody to stay on top of things. But I don't want people to think if Trump wins that it's over, because it ain't over. You got to keep going, bud. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. You know, your boy, I'm going to bring the heat to you. When I got heat available, heat's going to be brought. But I might bring you something that might be a little bit more somber every once in a while. But you know, most of the time I'm all happy-go-lucky, you know what I'm saying? But because I'm human too. I mean, let's get serious. So I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell so you get more videos from me. You know when I post. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.